But Mr. Trump, how do you feel about gay rights?
I like it, but they're going a little overboard with the dancing. A lot of dancing. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Just a white dude's like, I'm gonna do coke with everyone in it. And the black chick's like, I'm gonna grind my ass.
My favorite thing about Biden was anytime he was giving his speech, in between teleprompters, his face would go back to being dead. You remember that? He'd be like, ah! No, serious.
Some comedians do impressions. Shane Gillis practically becomes the person. Whether he's impersonating presidents, athletes, or celebrities sitting right next to him, his impressions are so accurate that half the room ends up crying and laughing. And the scary part? Most of these aren't even planned.
I saw you come in. I said, that's the one. The belle of the ball. You're the prettiest one.
I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I'm not that interested in
You're the ugliest. Do me a favor. Could you take your gigantic perfect tits and leave?
Being a huge UFC fan, Shane Gillis was never going to pass up the chance to impersonate two of the sport's biggest personalities.
There's one interview with like CNN Business or some bullshit where he, like Connor's sitting there and he's like, you're skinny fat. You're like a gazelle. I'm a lion. I'll tear you apart. And Nate just goes, no one even knows what a gazelle is, dude. This is
Now this is where things get even funnier. Nate Diaz actually confronted Shane Gillis about doing impressions of him. But was that enough to make Shane stop? Not even close.
Like he was just, also he got me for the impression.
Oh, really?
We went out to dinner. That's how I know they're watching.
Okay.
People are watching.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I might have did his impression on Rogan, and he was like, we're in the middle of dinner. He's like, I don't sound like that.
No.
And I was just like,
how scared were you in that moment?
I was like, agreed, 100%. I have not done it since, dude.
We'll bleep it. We gotta bleep that.
Sometimes it's not even the accent that makes Shane Gillis's impressions so funny. It's the ridiculous things he says in that accent.
Also, I'm a pedophile as well.
I'm also a pedophile.
I'm a gay pedophile.
I'm a gay pedophile lion.
No, I hate this.
He's also British. Yeah. I'm British.
I've had enough of your father's heteronormative bullshit.
My brother. Black guy who played Darth Vader. Me, gay British guy.
That's the thing that we've lost under this administration. Where are the American tits anymore? 4 years ago, there were American tits. Now there's no American tits. Stop doing comedy. Get a real job. I'm a millionaire banker, and my son is a retarded anime pussy.
Donald Trump's impressions are easily Shane Gillis's best. In fact, many people consider him the best Trump impersonator around. And you know there's some truth to that when even Bobby Lee is trying to learn from him.
Because it's just in the back of your throat.
Okay.
The greatest country.
That's it.
The greatest country.
Okay.
A little bit.
The best country.
The best country.
Wow, what a country.
Wow, what a country.
A lot of Asians.
A lot of Asians.
Maybe too many Asians.
Maybe too
There
many
might be
Asians.
too many Asians.
Yeah.
Maybe too many Asians.
Nobody expected a meeting between Shane Gillis and Steve Gerben's dad to be this awkward.
And his dad would stop me before I entered the bathroom and be like, is it a number 1 or 2? I was like, this is the craziest thing of all. I was like, obviously it's a 2. I came up here. Just in there with black dudes. They're like, we have to beat your ass. And he's like, no, why? What if I don't want to fight? And they're like, oh, you're going to have to fight. We're going to fuck you up. He's like, but you don't have to do that.
Another one of Shane Gillis's Trump impressions had Joe Rogan completely losing it.
Hey, Trump, what's the problem with this park? Why do you want it so bad, Donald?
We've got a lot of Jews down there.
That's good.
Thanks.
How'd you know that? How did you know there were so many Jews on there?
Yeah, stop.
No, keep going. Come on.
No,
What are you going to do with the park?
You can't.
A lot of people think that you're going to put a prison there. You going to put a prison there?
We might put a prison there. I haven't thought about it. We're thinking about a prison.
The fact that both men played the Joker is what makes Shane Gillis's impression of Jack Nicholson hearing about Heath Ledger's demise iconic.
Jack Nicholson said that?
Yeah.
About Heath
Oh,
Ledger.
really?
They told him about Heath Ledger died, and he like there's a clip of him being like, I told him that's a tough role. He's like he dressed up like the Joker, and like we all knew which Joker it was. It was obviously the Heath Joker. Wouldn't it be funny if he was the Jack Nicholson? Like going to be like, sorry, folks, show's over.
Shane Gillis has always been a huge fan of Nate Diaz, and their first meeting was everything Shane could have hoped for.
It was everything I wanted. I walked in, it was him just shotgunning a seltzer. I got in there late, and he was like, "Yo, get him one too." He's the nicest dude ever. Like as soon as I walked in, he was like, "Yo, get this one also," and he got me one. And then we walked outside, and he front kicked a stranger.
David, that was amazing. What did you think when you saw Orange Juice?
I thought that's orange juice.
Incredible.
Nobody is safe around Shane Gillis, and if the impressions don't get you, he'll find another way.
4-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. That's crazy. You clap for that.
I liked history. I studied.
You weren't like valedictorian.
I was a history major. No, but I got into West Point.
Yeah, that's a good
So,
cool, man.
yeah, I did all right.
I was a history major too.
Yeah, oh, nice.
Yeah.
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 History's fun.
It's
us.
interesting.
It's the best for us.
Things got absolutely ridiculous when Shane Gillis found himself in a full-blown Trump-off with another impersonator.
Very good, very good.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's very good. There's a lot of guys doing.
A lot of people doing me. You're a very good impersonator.
Yeah, he's nice at it.
It's not bad. Now, Jamie.
Joe DeRosa, what a pig.
Shane Gillis got way too honest about what his relationship with his mom was like as a kid and somehow made the whole thing hilarious.
There's a thing white guys do that whenever they're dating a woman for the first time, they always ask them eventually, have you ever, see, I didn't even finish. Every one of you. It's a weird thing to ask. You shouldn't do it. All right, you got to find the right time to ask, though. You don't want to go too early with that. You look like a psycho.
The fact that Shane Gillis can entertain himself by saying random words in a British accent tells you everything you need to know about his personality.
Vicious gangsters, firearms, narcotics, all in one set of projects.
I hate him.
It's great. It's like, I just passed out. I was like, this will be cool. And I was like, brass knuckles. The most brutal projects. Clubs.
I like to watch the faces of people around her when she's going.
And what do you see in those faces, Shane? What do you observe and what makes you giggle?
I see people's souls leaving their bodies.
One of Shane Gillis's friends nearly got into a bar fight with Patty Pimblett, but what happened the next day somehow ended up being even funnier.
Just walk straight into the green room.
What? Of the theater?
Yeah.
What?
And Brady Quinn looks at me like,
What
the? Why would you invite this guy? And I was like, dude, I did not invite this.
Oh.
He walks in, he's like, yeah, crazy. All the bars in Dublin close at midnight.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, this is Dublin. This isn't gay New York. The bars stay open. Every bar we go to is closed.
I have an unnamed source claiming you may in fact be a white supremacist.
So I'm not a white supremacist. I just saved an entire family up there, and not that it matters at all, but those were Mexicans.
The family was in fact Guatemalan.
Well, I didn't go to college, so.
Shane Gillis gave us a glimpse of what it would look like if Donald Trump went on a date.
Welcome to speed dating. Each of you is going to meet for about 3 minutes. Then you're going to hear this buzzer. Okay? And when that goes off, we're going to move to the next table. Ready to find some love?
Tana,
What are you doing here?
I was asked to speak at this hotel. It turns out there's some type of pussy banquet going on.
But nothing beats the moment Shane Gillis explained the difference between listening to country music and rap.
Country song's just about exactly what a white guy's doing at that moment. It's like, I turn the radio up. It's like, yeah, it. I just ride around by myself, bob my head, just like, I beat the pussy up. It's like, beat it up? Like, I'm like, I'll shadowbox the pussy. I've never I'm more like Floyd Mayweather with the pussy. Very technical. Very defensive.
Things got awkward fast when Shane Gillis texted Nate Diaz and instantly regretted hitting send.
I was drunk. I was texting Nate.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, dude, will you FaceTime real quick? This girl loves you. And I was like, a minute later, he didn't respond. And I texted him. I was like, I'm so gay for asking. I suck so bad. It ruined my night. I was just like, fuck, dude. But then he FaceTimed me, and I was like, oh shit, hold on. And I held it up, and she was like, yeah. And he was like, yo. he was like, what's up?
It's hard enough to keep a straight face around Shane Gillis. Just look at these bloopers from season 1 of Tires.
Women aren't mules, dude. They're not donkeys.
What I want is for you to stay in the back, please.
You ever go in a bathroom after a lady shits? It's like perfume and shit. It's crazy, dude. This place is gonna stink.
Do I need to address why everything you just said is something that cannot come up when the reporter's here?
Yes.
Nobody saw this cats and dogs analogy from Shane Gillis coming.
Dude, autistic kids, they're like cats. A little skittish. You're not sure if they like you at all. Down syndrome are dogs. Ask a Down syndrome kid, do you want to go for a walk? Like, yeah. Like, throw a ball.